Okay, we're back, everybody. Apologies about that. Yeah, stream crash again, which is what we always love to see. Massive apologies about that, everybody. Just go to now make those changes. Oh, wasn't me. Legit came in back. Stream crashed. Oh, I'm blaming on you, Cummins, mate. No, I'm only joking. But bloody hell, this is happening every time. I think I've got to get a new power supply because this only happens when I'm streaming. Only happens when I'm streaming. Yeah, well, we're going to fix everything. So because of that, apologies. We're going to have to instead fix up the streams and all that. But yeah, apologies about that, everybody. If that ever happens, you know why the reason is. Can't be me. I work with computers for a bit of a living perfection. Oh, are you like a computer builder or something, Cummins, or work in IT or something, mate? Because yeah, I did build this PC. Bloody hell. Should get you to build it, mate. Maybe I didn't install the power supply correctly or something. That is what it is. But this is happening basically every stream now. Not ideal. But it's weird, like my computer just restarts, and as I say again, this never happens when I'm streaming, like bloody hell. It's whenever I start streaming this happens, so yeah, not ideal. So anyways, we'll have to delay the footy grid, unfortunately. Here's what it is. Because the second half's about to start, but this has been a great half of footy. If you've just joined us, welcome back. Our stream did crash, so no, I didn't pass away or anything. I didn't bloody silent assassin out of the stream or anything to go to the pub or whatever. This has been a cracking game to watch. Anyways, third quarter underway. So yeah, it's been a really good hard game of footy. This has been. 𝐻𝐡𝐞 taken tackle, umpire's ball. If you just hear this clicking, it's basically I've got to like recalibrate the stream deck and all that and its functions, because when it automatically restarts, my animations don't work, so that's why I'm just clicking everything. But yeah, apologies about that, everybody. It prompts you, doesn't prompt me with anything, just yeah, it's weird. It must be something with the power supply, because the CPU and the graphics card's good. I've got 64 gigs of RAM. I upgraded that recently. It's weird. That's going to be high there too, Drake. Yeah, but I did research a bit about it, and people say it's a power supply issue potentially. And like, you don't want it to be a power supply issue, because that takes a lot of changing, because basically your power supply plugs into all your equipment in your PC. Bloody hell. Hey, Frampton gives away free here, another 50. Thought it was my phone. No, it isn't. In fact, you know what? I might actually make a graphic saying, if my stream crashes, it's because my PC's bad, and just stay tuned. Or something like that. Bloody hell. But anyways, I think everything's okay. We've got the right graphic. Yep, scoring's working. Correct score. Okay, good. Let's now focus in on this game. We'll finish off that Gridley actually three-quarter time. Anyway, now inside 50 here for the Dogs. Howe with the back of the flight, couldn't take it. Stripped of the ball there. Just got to that Riley West. Chance now, 𝐼𝐻𝐿 snapping ball. Just misses. What a score it is. Stream on 6-year-old laptop. Yeah, no, you got to get around the laptops. That's what I started with. Wasn't bad. Okay, so 𝐻𝐻𝐿 is out of the game. He does. Sidor now out towards a contest, but well intercepted from Liam Jones. Inside 50 now. Who can fly? Darcy almost. He's been busy in the air tonight. Treloar now out to Bont. Gallagher instantly tackled. Now Nick Dacos. Just how he's able to get out of congestion is so good. Out to his brother. Now Josh. And now measures his kick towards a one-on-one. Fraser. Good spoil. Ball finds the boundary. Did the Dogs were 23 against Collingwood? Yeah, fair enough, mate. I know that, of course, it's fair enough that, you know, sometimes your emotions can sway with tips. Oh, how does that ball stay? What the bloody hell? I mean, Bont now goes by foot. Long down the line. And Maynard almost intercepted it. Fumbles it over expertly. Umpire's ball. Cray now, grand level, always good in and under. That hand pass doesn't really hit. Bailey Williams too great though. Could be umpire's ball, and it is. He dive on that one, Bailey Williams. Curry's Pill. Midfield. It's pretty crazy that you tip against the Swans when 9% of people tipping us rolls. Yeah, I like those against the grain tips, and I mean, what are the tips I've gone against? I've gone. I tipped Collingwood against us because I thought they'd bounce back. This was in round one. And, I mean, we played awesome footy in the Pies. We're still in a bit of a lull. I went Gold Coast. I thought they could get up, but I was massively wrong. I know, because usually we're terrible after bye, but we're very good. Dacos again. Another disposal. Walloping ball inside 50. And going to be free here, 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐞. Yeah, right. If you do want some help with sort out PC shenanigans, I'll do some troubleshooting. I can lend you a hand. I've done some of that professionally, trying to get work doing that. Oh yeah, fair enough, mate. Like a local PC shop or something. But no, I appreciate your help, mate. I mean, if I lived in Adelaide, I'd be yeah, happy for you to get involved, mate. But yeah, a bit harder interstate. But yeah, I'll figure it out myself, mate. Thanks very much for your help, though. But yeah, you know, these, you know, like, this is the thing with, you know, doing YouTube and all that. Like you do a lot of the old Dr. Google to learn and to grow and all that. So, anyway, stuff from the stoppage there from Bont, gets it forward. Bit of a fumble from Garcia, spinning, going, turning, gone. I'm going to tip wrong. Anyway, could be out here, the Pies. Harvey Harrison now. Bit of a quiet game from him, but what can he do now? Deep kick. This is going to be a mark for 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Out the back. We can go back here and kick a second. Where are you from, Rolls? From Canberra, Tomo, mate. Don't live in Adelaide. Oh, I assume you do come because you go for Port Adelaide. Well, there you go. I went out for uni. Oh, okay, fair enough. Tip Sydney Swans error except against Richmond. Oh, bloody hell. That would have been a good tip then, Drogba. I mean, I was close. I was also close from going the Tigers that week. Anyway, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 kicks the first, the second half. Why is there an Adelaide supporter in the cheer squad? Yeah, well. Yeah, good stuff there through the middle of the ground, though. Harvey Harrison. It's a handball received from Cameron. Goes deep to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 and goals. Prediction is exact. Oh, right. Oh, it's 8 points. Beautiful. Stop the count. Right, in the middle we go. Harvey Gallagher gets the clearance. That one goes towards the edge of 50, and that one will just go for the boundary line. Can't reach 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. You can win this in on the Treloar, maybe. Jacobs, nice to Noble. And what on earth is that? I mean, it could sit here actually for 𝐼𝐻𝐿 on the wing. And runs out of space there. Umpire's ball.
Incredible ability of the Collingwood Football Club to have players come out and still execute. 𝐬𝐴𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵 kicks mother.
Garcia, that's a strong tackle from Kane Horn. On the ball. Moved to Perth when I was 5 years old last year. Kane Horn out. And now towards the middle of the ground. No, Ash Johnson gets up. Unrealistic there. I don't know. I doubt you're 6 years old, Drogba, because I tell you what, I did not know what a comma was when I was 5 or 6 years old. But no, he must be a smart cookie if you're young, mate. Anyway, Keith now goes out across to 𝐵ailey-Dale, getting stuck on the footy and half back. Yeah, Schultz is now starting to play some better games. Corridor kick, should sit for English, and does have the height over McRae, as expected. And now we'll whack it inside 50 towards the tall timber. Who can fly? Garcia rose, but the bounce doesn't suit him at all. I used a comma every 3 words when I was 5. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember my vocabulary when I was 5, to be honest. Yeah. Dacos now brings it down to 𝐬𝐵𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. Quick hands. No good. Daniel now gives it straight to Cameron. Pinging around at the moment. Back and forth, back and forth. Chance now rolling Garcia. Left foot snap. On the line. Darcy Moore did well. Got to be careful here. Out to Kane Horn. And measures a kick nicely on the wing towards 𝐼𝐻𝐿. 6 years old and baby boss from a Subway store. Very nice, mate. Yeah, the literal baby boss. And a good mark on the down the line there for old mates 𝐬𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵 Ash Johnson. And now they work it to Frampton. They've got over the back here John Noble. Oh, Kyle, my friend, thanks very much for another 10 gifted members. And now Noble inside 50, Bobby Hill. That's poor defending there from the Dogs. I appreciate it, Kyle, mate. You're too kind. Well, there you go. Congratulations. 10 new people gifted memberships. You are welcome. But yeah, no, as I say again, mate, I really appreciate your generosity, Kyle, mate. For Bobby Hill to extend this margin out to 14 points, never in doubt. But Bobby Hill, he's kicked his first goal of the game. But yeah, another goal end-to-end there from Collingwood. Just killed the Dogs there in transition. That's what you got to watch out with the Pies. They can really kill you in the slingshot style. And that's just out the back there. That was bad defending from 𝐸𝐵. Ah, lucky time, mate. It's just got to be a bit lucky. Unfortunately, you weren't there. Yeah, he's just treading water there, 𝐸𝐵, not getting back in the goal scorer. Probably trusting someone else to man him up. Back in the middle we go. Riley Sanders will get that ball and hand it out across to 𝐵ailey-Dale with the 1 minute. That's a lovely gather. And now goes towards half forward. Maynard couldn't take it. Grand level, Howe couldn't pick up the pills. Side bottom, out into space, only as far as Williams. Now Jack McRae back out into the field. Back to Williams, but he's just stifled under this heat from Collingwood. And 𝐵ailey-Dale brings it over. Doggy's done win here. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 for the seat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bloody apologies about that, lads. Now I'm a lot better. Jeez. Yeah, so when my computer does that, my mic settings go really low. So yeah, sorry about that, lads. Yeah, it should be a lot better now. I mean, James O'Donnell's ball. Well, that kick smothered, but will work for 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Just a high snap around the corner. Who was up? Cameron, good grab. All right, Cameron now long down the line. Gonna see a bit of a fumble. Sanders taking the tackle. Oh, thanks very much for $5 as well, Kite. How many members? I'll have to check. Yeah. But no, yeah, you're too kind, mate. Really appreciate your kind generosity. Anyway, 𝐻𝐿𝐴's going to get a hold of the man free there against Gallagher. Yeah, no, the chat, thanks for letting me know, Eric, mate. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It just lowers the volume whenever that happens, but here's what it is. Nick 𝐻𝐿𝐴 now. We'll just pump it long to a contest. Couldn't take the mark there. No one could take the mark. Ball hits the deck. Josh 𝐻𝐿𝐴 now will wheel the ball towards the direction of 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Couldn't take it. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 now good roving. Back to McRae. That hand pass will sit for Noble. Now he can kick a goal. Great awareness. Oh, but the kick though. Kicked it straight to Lobb. And then McNeil gives it back to Maynard. Bouncing ball towards the pocket. Hill reads it best. Can't get the gather. Fraser combating well. Holds him in. Who can win this one? McRae's having a decent game. Head in under was McCreary. Fighting hard. Umpire's ball. Oof. Good there from Rory Lobb. Getting a much needed smother. Sullivan now hands it out to Finn McRae. A high ball. Not 15. Umpire's ball. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it, Andrew, mate. And we could be on for a close game. There's only 14 points in the margin. Frampton now, just a quick kick. Puts out the full. There we go. Now Joel Fraser now will just go across to Bailey Williams. Now long down the line towards a one-on-one. It's McNeil and also Maynard. Maynard, a good slap backwards. Now he can't get this one with McCreary. Trying to play for the holding, but he's not going to get it. English wins the hit out. Brings it down, was crisp. Kick into space. Now there's a sit for 𝐻𝐿𝐴. It doesn't. Now we throw him. Intensity very high. Yeah, certainly is. Camera's great. They have a new AFL team. I doubt there'll be a new AFL team here, Drogba. Just because I think Canberra in general lacks the infrastructure to have a proper AFL team here. And look, I think Canberra's more of a rugby town. Like we've got the Brumbies in the rugby union, and the Raiders in the league. A tackle there from Sanders. Cameron taken under. We go again. Ball up again. Cameron brings it down. Sanders, bit of a fumble. 𝐻𝐿𝐴, quick hands in board. He's going to be pinned though for holding the ball. Bontempelli's pill. Dogs still fighting the start of the game. Yeah, certainly are. Dogs now go down the line through Bont. Sullivan, good read. Josh 𝐻𝐿𝐴 now. I want to switch things up. A wide ball. Now this is risky. Now, could this cost them off the turnover? Quick hands. McNeil over the top now to the 𝐼𝐻𝐴. Running hard. Kick towards half forwards. No good. Couldn't hit McRae. And now Dean intercepts. Oh, what on earth was that hand pass? But then he repeats the effort with a good tackle on McRae. Garcia now whacks a kick forward. And Benny throwing it is. What's happened? Okay, it's going to be free for the Dogs here. Okay, I think Josh Dacos gave away free here. Anyway, McNeil, this will be a massive goal for the Dogs. He converts. Okay. Back to 8 points. I'll take that.
A little gift for the Doggies, and they needed it. They needed the next goal. Couldn't allow Collingwood to kick a goal and get out to a 20-point lead, so they've brought it back to 8 now.
I didn't see it. They didn't show the replay of what Josh Dacos did. We'll see again. Yeah, strike on the chest. Yeah, that's got to be a free. Okay, well, bad free to give away there from Dacos. Back in the middle we go. It's an 8-point margin. 8:21 to play. Off we go again in the middle. Cameron wins the hit out. Gallagher taken in a strong tackle. And Boswell. English gets it out. Garcia going out under again. Ball trickles out. Who can win it? Sanders gets it back to Dale. And now to Treloar. And gives it to Fraser. The young man goes by foots. Can he find a target? And going to be free here to Charlie Dean. High contact against 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. Charlie Dean goes down the spine. That's a big kick. English, that's all his. And he's paid the mark. Tim English now. Does he want to switch it? Yes, he does. He goes out across. Oh, risky. Just finds Keith. Dogs bite points if you've just joined us. A little bit of a lesser scoring quarter, it must be said, though. Bailey Dale now. Getting plenty off the pill. Goes short to O'Donnell. That didn't look 15, to be honest. Oof. Looks like it just was. O'Donnell now back on the side. Goes inside 50. More. Can't take the mark. Falls to Sanders. Now 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. He can definitely kick the goal from here. It's bending. It's bending. It's home. What a goal from 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. That's sensational. That's one of the goals of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Terrific kick from Jamarra 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. Sensational stuff. What a kick. And good response for the Dogs. That's now 2 in a row. 2-point margin. And geez, Norton looks pretty impressed up in the crowd. There's been some phenomenal goals, I tell you what. Yeah, definitely AFL legend, mate. It's been a high-quality night for goals. I tell you what, though, 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 for a key forward kicked some unbelievable goals. I mean, even that snap against us in the fourth quarter last week, like, almost from a 180-degree angle to generate that power and that kick was really good. So, 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 getting involved. Back in the middle we go. 2 points it is. Jack Crisp, can he win it out of the middle? McCreary can't. And that will be held in. Could be holding the ball. No, it won't be. Gallagher not pinned there. Okay, umpire's ball again. That's going to be a high tackle against Crisp. Gallagher's ball. He's gaining a lot of good experience this year, though, Harvey Gallagher. You know, third-year player, or second-year player, sorry. And he's played every game this year. He's probably been one of the big improvers for the Dogs this season. And he's getting some big jobs too. Like playing on Nick Dacos and everything.
Moment it's with the Western Bulldogs. English to the front. Maynard just gets rid of.
Anyway, good push out there from Maynard and Nick Dacos for another stat on the stat sheet out of crisp.
Crisp now. Johnson almost.
Schultz now back in board to John Noble. Hand pass ordinary. Breaks free of the McRae strain though. And side bottom whacks a slap forward. How does that work? Beautifully done to Harrison, but he's spun himself in a bit of trouble as Keith intercepts now to Treloar. Masses second quarter yard and the Bulldogs come back to English. And now Callum Daniel on the helmet. Out across now to Riley Sanders. By foot goes half forward. Should result in the mark. It does. 𝐼𝐻𝐤 now. You could back him from here. He's going to go for goal. It's a big kick from 52. The umpire doesn't make much of a movement until very late. And that goes across the face. 1 point margin. Yeah, good. Thanks, Charlie. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, he's getting involved a wee bit this game, AFL legend. Could be listening to this on ABC Radio, but your stream is whole entertaining. You're doing a call by yourself. Congrats, mate. Oh, I appreciate the kind words, Eric, mate. I'm not yawning that much too, so when it's actually a pretty entertaining game, I don't seem to yawn. So, funny how that works. Now, as I said, I'm doing the Dwayne Russell strategy from the front bar. I've guzzled down 2 Cokes a quarter. What else do you do? He has like 2.5 Red Bulls or something. But to be fair, instead of Coca-Cola, for me, it's instead sugar-free kombucha. You'll have to see it. Anyway, Johnson now, centre wing. Kicking the space, should sit here for crisp. It does. His form the last 6 games has been unbelievable. He's back in career best form inside 50. This should sit here for Bobby Hill. Oh, well defended from 𝐼𝐻𝐤. 4:27 to play. 4:50 stoppage here for the Dogs. Anyway, who can rove this one? Maybe Bobby Hill. Jones taken under. Oh, buzzball. So bottom should be taking impact. 0% play. Slapper like that. Yeah, I don't want to say. To be fair, it actually worked quite well to Harrison, but just couldn't. Oh, Harry 𝐼𝐻𝐤 goals. Wow, quick as a flash. I was saying, Harry, it was a nice slap to Harrison, but he just, he couldn't really find a teammate. He spun himself out a wee bit in trouble. Or spun himself into a bit of trouble. But no, great roving there for 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐤. You can find the goals and kicks the major. Yeah, I tell you what, he's been unbelievable, Brandon, mate. And I wouldn't even say he necessarily had a slow start to the season. Really, his only bad game has been against the Saints. That was only his bad game. But apart from that, I mean, every game he's been pretty bloody good. And yeah, he's been awesome tonight as well, Brandon. Didn't dare mention yawning. Yeah, no, I like to eliminate it. Okay, well, 7-point margin. Back in the middle we go. And speaking of that man, Nick Dacos, geez, it's unbelievable. It's like a magnet is to the ball, and he's going to get. Oh no, I was going to say he's going to get it back here, but McRae instead goes by foot. Jones, well, very well done, able to get there in time, and cue the Bronx cheeses. Put that in the full. I wonder what Liam Jones would be placing in the Bulldogs and Ferris at the moment, though, because I still feel like he could be top 5. I mean, obviously I have Bont and Treloar up there, but he's been bloody good. Now inside 50. Bontempelli did well. Fraser taken under. Umpire's ball. Hey, hopefully going well. Wooden Spoon Downer. Welcome to the stream, mate. Forward 50 stoppage here for the Pies. Bontempelli gives it to English. He whacks it out of the 50. And this should be a mark, and it is for 𝐼𝐻𝐤 at half back. He's going to chip one out wide towards the wing. This should sit here for McNeil. No, instead he goes to Darcy. Drops the mark though. But he has time to measure it with a kick over the top to Bailey Williams, who is the next link in the chain. Not really much at home, so just going to lure a hand pass to Dale. Yeah, not really well worked there. Henry throwing it is. Will both teams be up with another draw, you reckon, Rolls? Well, points are points, but probably not. I don't think the Pies would want another draw. They would have 3 for this season. I think the Hawks had 2 in 2021 as well. Drew with the Ds, and then I think it was the Tigers late in that season. Darcy takes a mark. There we go. They just won't die, these dogs. And his shorts got ducked in the process. And he's putting together a good game now. And remember, Sam Darcy had an awful start to this game. He gave away 2 50-minute penalties. No, he gave away 2 50s. And will definitely be looked at by the MRO as well. Good grab there from Das. Can he now convert? Okay, well, apparently he's missed. By the way, as I say, everybody, try and refrain. Yeah, okay, he's missed. Try and refrain from commenting too quickly. Remember, I'm not watching Channel 7 or free to air, so yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Given I'm watching on KO, it's a little bit behind. Anyway, Jeremy Howe now out into space. The Cameron direction, sorry. Sullivan goes under. Bulldogs free, holding the man against McRae. Who's he got at home? Going to set it a high one up to the Flyers. Almost brought to ground by Mark Gallagher. Quick snap. Missed. Okay, 2 points in a row though for the Dogs. 5-point margin. With the Dogs faithful behind him, telling him to hurry the hell up and get this game going. 150 to play to 3/4 time. What on earth was that kick? It somehow works to Crisp. It was one of those helicopter balls. Jack Crisp now. Hits one to side bottom and now onto the lead of Bobby Hill. Who's he got over the top? And we'll just hold things up instead. How do you make your thumbnails? Yeah, use Photoshop, Tomo, mate. Yeah, like Photoshop, Illustrator used to create my graphics and everything. And you know, definitely some advice I can... Oh, wait, hold up. That could be on here, the Pies. Lipinski's hand pass, no good though. Smothered came from Crisp. Could be coming back here. Bounce. Oh, evil bounce there for, I think that was Josh Dacos. Noble back in board to Sullivan. He's just going to set a high one up, and that could result in a mark for Schultz, and it is. Lucky Schultz goals. That's a bad goal for the Dogs to give away. Beaver doesn't look too pleased. But some advice I can give you, Tomo, mate, is, you know, you'll get better with creating content and stuff and learning programs and everything. Schultz should go here. And he does. Lucky Schultz putting together a good game tonight. 12 goals 8, 10 goals 9, 11 points margin. Yeah, Bevo won't be happy with that though. Okay, slap down now Lipinski. Hands will work here for Chris Mount to Dacos. Oh, could there be another chance coming up here for Collingwood? Now Harvey Harrison measures a kick towards the pocket. Bob Hill, nice half volley gather. Quick snap round the corner. Oh, could have been another. Oof. Now minus score for Collingwood. Down directly a 2-goal game. Day now out across. Down the spine. Gallagher couldn't mark, and that will be 3/4 time. So, yeah, it's going to be another close finish, you do expect. It's only 2 goals the margin, but the Dogs are just hanging in there. Been back and forth this game of footy. Pies by 2 goals at 3/4 time. Okay, well, let's start 3/4 time. Been a good game of footy, this one. 2 goals in it. Tip the Pies, hope for the draw. Oh, bloody hell, another draw. Yeah, that would be good to witness. Okay, let's have a look. So, okay. So, yeah, team starts 3/4 time. So, yeah, Dogs, I feel like that quarter Dogs were gaining a bit of control with the territory. You know, 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴 was able to convert. Went to the inside 50s, 44-35. Just aren't using it as good as Collingwood, I feel like, in their forward 50. Winning the clearances too. And remember, like, the Pies are all over them in the first term, so this has been a bit of a big turnaround from the Bulldogs. Yeah, let's have a look at the play stats though. So disposal leader, Bailey Dale's got plenty of it. Half back, he's got 27 touches. Nick Dacos followed with 25 and 13 clearances. Unbelievable numbers. How about that? Bontempelli's got 24 and a goal. Treloar 24 and a goal. Jack Crisp 22. Noble 18. Majors gain leader is Jack Crisp with 467. Tackles inside 53 for Ollie Sanders. 7 intercept possessions for Liam Jones. 6 for Keith. Score involvements, 8 for Adam Treloar, having a good game. 6 centre clearances for Dacos, got that in the first quarter, and 7 inside 50s for Dacos too. And 22 contested possessions for Nick Dacos too, and 6 of those are uncontested. So, yeah, he's getting a lot of it in and under, for sure. After going well, Sweat with Cruz. Fox Sports up. That's how I'm watching the States. Yeah, there's different ways to watch it, of course, internationally. And now, hopefully going well, not Tempest, mate, well on the stream. Oh, but this one could go right down the wire once again.
Yeah, can we have them?
But yeah, I feel like when you look at there's a bit of a contrast in difference, must be said. Like, now Dogs inside 50 going a lot of high up in the air to the tall timber. And then as for the Pies, I've been able to catch them on a break a little bit through their slingshot style. So, yeah, could go right down the wire this game. How much is Frey down at 3/4 time? Probably around, say 4 or 5 goals. I'd say they were down by quite a bit.
lead goes is so important to what the Western Bulldogs do, Bucks. So I reckon if you're having a look at these numbers and you want to say which of these two sides would take which.
Pie Swans grand final says huge. Oh, I wouldn't mind being a grand final, mate.
Yeah, there's no
Dogs need to keep up with the fight if they want a chance to win, says AFL legend.
role, and the idea is to get in behind Liam Jones.
Yeah, for sure, mate.
Not give him a stop.
But they're keeping the foot in the door. I mean, they are winning the territory game after all.
And then by playing behind
And I think their midfield's really starting to get on top. Like Bontempelli's been pretty good in the trenches. 5 clearances. Treloar has 8.
involved in scores, of course, like that.
So big final
6 forward, 50 marks.
stands are coming up, must be said.
An undermanned forward line's been gold. So from a third quarter point of view, there's just the contrast that's emerging. This is the inside team and the outside team. So the contested footy here, as you can see, in favour of the Western Bulldogs. But then you go to the uncontested numbers, and this is what we'll see from the Bulldogs. When they get to the outside, they look most efficient.
Yeah, and Collingwood don't usually allow that uncontested possession. Even a lot of those are pressured. Their pressure's been consistently high. But we spoke about the Bulldogs going moves a bit about them going around the table.
But yeah, make sure you like to subscribe, lads, if you haven't already. Would be always appreciated.
Over the top, Noble over the top, Sullivan over the top, and then that one.
12 goals, 981. 10 goals, 969.
And get Elliott eventually.
So this is our season on the line.
But yeah, the Pies that third term were able to generate a lot of goals from end to end, as they always love doing. But yeah, Dogs have been able to get a few goals from their marks inside 52. But now let's go from 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. It's so still keep.
Yeah, he very nearly kicked another goal immediately after that, and you're sort of thinking, is it going to take Jamara sort of to light up?
I still so badly want us to come back so we can be a Port Swans granny. Wouldn't that be fun? Hey mate, I'm all for the non-Victorian grand final. It'll be a fun viewing.
And only 10 goals, so they defended really well. We're looking at their offense and what they do.
Hasn't happened since 2006.
Defended the Bulldogs really well.
Self faith in round 21. Oh, let's hope, mate. Who think's going to win this, says Puffer. I'll probably back in Collingwood for this one. They're very good at the close games, but the Dogs, you think, will be steaming, roaring home with this one. And they've been able to get on top in the stoppages in that third quarter quite a bit.
He does and bot. You expect him to get to work. Maybe through the middle, I think.
2-goal game though, 3-quarter time.
Forward, so maybe clearances to give some momentum through the middle.
Off we go for quarter number 4. And there we go, right away, 𝐼𝐗𝐿 gets another disposal. And before I even start my stopwatch, inside 50. First one of the final term that the Pies and O'Donnell taken under. Possible. Tip the Dogs, and they're still in it, getting a lot of ball. Yeah, certainly are. And anyway, that's a throw there against 𝐼𝐗𝐿. Free to Bontempelli. 2 likes on 1 night all way. Is that why you keep crushing? Nah. Yeah. Hilarious stuff, cow, mate. And Bailey Williams, centre wing. Short now to Dale. Bailey Dale now measures a kick nicely to Riley West. Off the go, well, huge, mate. What's one X factor ability Swannies need to grab the premiership? Continue the score involvements out of the midfield. Heaney, Warner, Goulden have been great. I still feel though, like, how will we go in those big finals games where contested ball becomes much of a necessity? Because, you know, with how we play, we usually like to win that ball on the outside a bit. We don't really have many committing into the contest. Like, look what happened against the Dogs. Got smacked in contested ball. But, you know, we still have had games where we've been very good in the contested ball this year. I think our stoppage game's heavily improved because of Grundy's ability to win a lot of ground balls. That's been a key factor too. So, yeah, just continue the score involvements of the mids because they're worth their weight in gold, you know. And we get a pretty even contribution from our defenders. Not defenders, sorry. From our forwards like Haywood and... I mean, Amani's quietly having a good year too. No, Fraser now goes out across. And they work it through the outside here, the Dogs. Back now to... what's its face? Dre, now Jack McRae. Go for the Swannies, brother, mate. McRae now will measure a kick towards the edge of 50. That should sit for Bont. Takes a strong mark there. Gives it now to Caleb Daniel, usually good user. Inside 50, does it sit for Darcy? It will for West. Gives it back. Harvey Gallagher's kick snapped. Ball to be won again. 𝐼𝐶 goes in. That should be on the pill. Nope, somehow got the hand pass out. Ball stripped. Who can win this one? People going in left, right and centre. Daniel somehow gets it out. Now to Treloar. Snapping ball. Will come back through Dean. He's been good tonight, Charlie Dean. I feel like he's having a good game. Now out across to... Can't see who that is. 𝐼𝐴? Yeah, I think it's 𝐼𝐴. And 𝐷ACOS now deep towards the Bobby direction. Oh, would have been a beauty there. Dre now back to Ballydown, getting a stack of the pill. Inboard now to big Timmy English. Likes to get involved in transition, this big man. Who can kick the first of the final term? Doggies on the build here on the transition. It's English out across now to Williams and now to Riley West. Well, set a high one up. 𝐬𝐴 could have a set here for a fly. Lob almost had all his hands on it. Dean at ground level is good. Josh 𝐷ACOS now goes back to Maynard. Wants to keep it on the skinny side here with a high snapping ball out of the 50. Bouncing ball will suit Fraser. Taken in and under by a strong, big McCrory tackle. Bontempelli now launches one deep towards the square. How will Lob go one-on-one here? Holding. Yep, Lob will get a free. Yeah, we'll kick the first of the final quarter. So I'm not guessing. Yeah, that is true, to be fair. Like, some people still say, who do you go for? I mean, like, Swan's calendar, Swan's poster, Swan's scarf. I think it's pretty obvious. Anyway, Roy Lob should go. And he does. Back to 1 goal. We've got a game on here for Friday night footy. Okay, back in the middle we go. Slapping ball. Who can win this one? Dale will get there first. Bontempelli. Nice smother there from 𝐷ACOS. Bontempelli picks it off very nicely though. And they could be out here. The Dogs through Bailey Dale will kick towards half forward. He's been a leap by foot tonight. That will sit nicely for Riley West. He's got Darcy all alone on the lead. Well, there we go. Okay, to bring it back to all square. Can he snap this goal? Oh dear, that's a bad kick, but could it be a mark? Could it be a quick snapping shot from a Dogs forward? Moore gets it out to Josh 𝐷ACOS and nowhere to go. Runs out of tarmac. They're only throwing. Hit the belly of the ball there.
Early territory for the Dogs in this final term.
Gallagher, quick snap. Ooh, misses. Okay, Jeremy Howe's ball. Yeah, well, they're getting good territory from that kick in. Boundary throwing. Centre wing. Just go back. Anything happen? No, it's a good game here. Dogs have started well this final quarter. Kicked the only goal in this finals term so far. Anyway, Josh Dacos can't get it. 𝐵ontempelli paddles it forward into space, but can't get it to a teammate. Josh Dacos taken under by a great Sanders tackle. It's stripped out. Bosball. 5-point margin, 14:27 to play. Could we have another draw? Bloody hell, surely not. Treloar, another clearance to Williams, and now to Gallagher by Shoe. Inside 50. Could it be a mark to somebody? Darcy brings it to ground. Boundary throw, and it will be. Winning the contested possessions by 7 in this fourth term too. The Dogs. Bouncing ball again. Sullivan just gets the hands out. That could be on the ball there. Yep, on the ball. Right on from Crisp, having a great game. Jack Crisp too. I'm going to switch it here. Crisp out across to Jeremy Howe. And now out across to Jack 𝐵ontempelli. Delisted at the Saints last year. Found his new home as a magpie. Down the line. Pushed out nicely there, Keith. Dale. Back now to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Downfield free here. Going to be Bont's ball. Having a big game, the Bont. Now to half forward. Does that kick sit for McRae? No, that wasn't McRae. That was Sanders. Nice little push out there too. Dogs just keep on repelling. Just keep on getting these inside 50s. I'm going to set a high one up towards the pocket. Maybe lob. Well defended there from 𝐵ontempelli. Bulldogs using the height and size now. They just can't get the final product at the moment. They're having a lot of these long and direct inside 50s. Maybe a ground level chance for Riley West, a high snapping ball. Not going to go for goal, but it's 15. Right on from all. But Pies defence really digging in here. So Will Parker, the sub, getting ready. Warming up. Only throwing. Darcy brings it to ground. 𝐴𝐿 first to it, and now Brandon Maynard out of the 50. And that kick works nicely for 𝐓𝐡𝐞. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 had to go behind his mark there. Long down the line. Cameron almost back with a flight. Lipinski, quick turn there. Lowe couldn't get the grab though. Umpire's ball. Think about Pilsy, mate. I'll see what how the fixtures go, mate. Okay, going to be free here for Nick Dacos. Holding free. Gallagher's given away a few frees this game. Feels like most of those Dacos frees have been from the direct matchup. Nick Dacos now. Will chip a ball towards the wing. Now this could sit here for 𝐓𝐡𝐿. He did well, but Keith, just the size, was able to win that one-on-one. Not a good hand pass though. Sullivan. Oh, okay. It was a late tackle there, I think it was, from McCree. So Keith's going to get it back. The 𝐵ontempelli goes by 𝐓𝐡𝐿. And couldn't hit a target more with a bit of a fumble. The slap out was nice. Lipinski paid a throw. It looked like that was a legitimate enough slap. And look at that lady. She's not happy at all. Inside 50 now. The Dogs just keep on going. Can they find a mark? Out the back for Riley West. Doggies in front. There we go. Oh, but I tell you what, did Moore slap that? Or did he throw that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not watching on free-to-air, James, mate. This is what happens when you watch on KO. Well, there we are. They get it to work. Riley West kicks his first. Dogs in front. Off the back of a good game last week too.
This is crucial as a defender. If you're going to leave your man, you need to kill. Maynard's got the right intent. He's going to go and try and go up and kill the contest. The ball slips out the back of West. We know how smart he is around the goals. You can't leave something like that free 15 metres out. Collingwood in desperate need of a clearance here, so they don't have to battle the wall that the Dogs are setting up.
Okay. Off we go in the middle.
It's the Dogs by
Who can win it out of the middle here though?
across there. Couldn't make it happen. Picked up by
Sanders very well done. Bontempelli's been having a big second half of footy here. Now it's Bailey Williams inside 50. Darcy almost took the mark, and now Jeremy Howe quickly goes out. Goes now to 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. And now out wide to side bottom. So our Dogs really doing well with their forward 50. Just with their shape, I'd say at the moment. The Pies just can't get anything forward at the moment. Behind the footy, they've been pretty good, but maybe could they get a chance here, Collingwood? McRae should be pinned there. Great tackle from Liam Jones, having a great game. So Noble subbed out. Bailey Dale another mark. Bailey Dale now. And kick, just couldn't hit a target. Josh Dacos intercepts. Hands now to Maynard. And he's got a good kick. That will sit for Ash Johnson. Johnson now. Oh dear. Okay. Almost out the full there. Oh, look at that female supporter. She's not pleased. 12 goals 981. 12 goals 1082. Who can win this? Hot dogs, cold pie, says VT said. That's a good way to put it. What on earth was that boundary thrown? Only Lob was there first, and now Bont will just snap around the corner. Getting plenty of it. Riley West going to get there first. A crunching tackle from Will Parker, the sub. Headed down. And now Garcia. High kick around the corner. Almost marked there from Riley West. Umpire's ball. And now they get it out here through Josh Dacos. Now kick to a one-on-one. Just not a good kick. Not Fraser, sorry. That's O'Donnell intercepts. Now goes out wide. To 𝐸𝐿𝐼. And half back. It's a Dogs by a point. The kick now down the line. Howe brings it to the ground. Gallagher gets it out. Jack McRae now, who's at home. Hand passes to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼. Could he do it again from the pocket? Centres it to Bontempelli. Well, there you go. What a massive final quarter he's having, the Bont. And he can go here and extend the Dogs' lead out to 7. Bontempelli round the corner. Goals. The Dogs lead by 7. Massive goal from the superstar. 7-point margin. They're now really peaking at the right time. Big goal there.
Position number 10. Second goal of the night. Dogs by 7 points.
Oof, okay. 8:35 to play. Big turnaround for the Dogs. 7 points it is. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 again setting up the play. High ball. It's a Bont, look at that. Against the sub. He's always going to win that one-on-one. Snap around the corner is true. 8:35 to play. Last 10 inside 50th, all gone the Dogs' way. This has been a big turnaround. Sullivan now, quick hands to side bottom. Not going to win a holding free there. Bontempelli, another clearance out wide. This should sit here for Gallagher. He gets the gather. He wallops it out full. Oof, that's not very nice there. And Kai, oh, once again, mate, thanks very much for 10 gifted subs too, Kai, once again, mate. Kick now, well, that was pretty ordinary. Fraser intercepts and puts another high one up inside 50. Who are the Flyers? No one can take it. Ball hits the deck, side bottom. Quickly wallops it out of there. Ball fumbled from Josh Dacos. And Bramble stripped of it. Gallagher, nice quick hands to Garcia. The kick, though, not great as Darcy Moore intercepts. So they've got to go here, the Pies. They're down by 7. And they're going to go out wide here. In the direction of Markov. Ball trickles out the back. Bobby Hill's a quick play. He can get it and go. He takes the bounce. He tells, come to me, lads. Schultz on the tick lead. Oh, just couldn't get the ground balls. A terrible kick anyway. But the bounce could favour Schultz here. Bobby Hill falls over. Advantage paid. Bobby Hill works for Nick Dacos. Okay. Oof. Now, could Nick Dacos go for goal? I think he is. Nick Dacos from 50. Oh, I thought he kicked it for a sec. He's missed. Oh, the Pies fiends are still celebrating. They thought they kicked it. Okay, it's a 6-point game now. Oh, bloody hell, that would have been insane. Anyway, Tim English now out to Joel Fraser. They just work it here, the Dogs. Methodically out. Howe gets up. Boundary throw on 6:54 to play. Dogs by 6 points.
You can see Darcy there not happy. He was by himself, 4 metres down. He just mustn't have seen him. I don't know how you can miss him. He's 200 metres down. But he was there forever.
Sanders. Can be umpire's ball. Jeez, this is just a massive quarter, this. Bloody hell, it's just going back and forth. Anyway, Garcia now. Set it up. 𝐓𝐴𝐥𝐼 almost. Now Jeremy Howe. Hits the hands out. All risky stuff. 𝗵𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐿 can make them pay against his former side. Misses. Doesn't even have the trip. Side bottom intercepts quickly. Goes to 𝐵𝐼𝐿𝐴𝐿. Not much, so just holds it up and now goes out by foot. Towards the wing. And boundary throwing it is. Oh, he could have maybe put the ceiling touch on that. 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐿, but missed. Oh, very well done from Riley Garcia. Gets the kick forward now inside 50. Who are the Flyers? Darcy brings it to ground. Can lob it there. Chance for McNeil, the sub. Just needs to compose himself, and he does. Beautiful stuff, and the Dogs lead by 2 goals. Oh, there we go. Inside 50 after inside 50. This whole fourth quarter has been, and they are just running over the top here of the Pies. Have they run out of petrol tickets here, Collingwood? McNeil out the back. The sub. Composed as ever in goals. 14 goals. 10 is being a big shootout this game for sure.
This is great work by McNeil. You can see him in the centre of screen with Kane Horn here. Great little push off. Times that push off to perfection. That is a great crumb and a nice finish. As a defender, you've got to be looking for your forward. It's got to be the defender being the physical, aggressive.
Well, here we go. 5:37 to go. Dogs have been awesome this final quarter. Just overrunning the Pies. Inside 50s galore, they've got 2. Still 2 go games. Still 5:35 to play. Still a bit of time. Dacos try to go through, but Bontempelli said, "You shall not pass." He gets another clearance on his non-preferred. Sanders keeps it in to a one-on-one. That'll do for the Dogs. Forward 50 stoppage. 12 clearances to 5. There you go.
Most importantly, they've been able to convert on the scoreboard. 4 goals to 0. And they have owned territory. That's been the problem. It hasn't moved from this part of the ground virtually for the whole term.
And taken over. Boundary thrown. Yeah, point would probably seal it here for the Bulldogs. They haven't shown anything this final quarter. They just can't. They can't break free. Dogs are locking in their forward half really well. Hit out from 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Will prop up for 𝐷ACOS, but bang, in comes Bont. Boundary thrown. 4 minutes to play.
3 scores needed for Collingwood to win the game. That's a big ask, but this is a miracle setup. They've done it so many times.
English, big punch forward. Maybe for 𝐼𝐻𝐿 to 𝐬𝐿, slips over. Lost his footing.
Stoppages are a good result here.
Boundary thrown.
I'd be happy to keep this thing close to the Dogs, get multiple stoppages.
Pie, yeah, bloody hell, they've only had one inside 50 for the last quarter. There you go. Hasn't helped them.
Guys need to roll the dice. They've got to find space. They've got to take a risk. First of all, they've got to get hold of the ball because they...
Nick 𝐷ACOS now trying to find some space. Gives it out to Darcy Moore. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. Oh, bouncing ball. Could it favour Markov here? They've got some speedsters out here. Punches out in the space for side bottom. Oh, geez, not the old grandpa. He doesn't have the legs. Markov, great chase down. Double from Daniel. Over now to Bobby Hill. Just holds it up. Gives it to side bottom. Who have they got at home? Inside 50. Maybe Johnson. Almost Dale. And now back to 𝐼𝐻𝐿. Can hold things up. And just out of the 50 he goes. Oh, it's not a good kick. Intercepted. Oh, drop from Markov. Has a little bit of time. Side bottom now. Inside 50. Can they find a target? Liam Jones. Oh, jeez, he's been awesome tonight. Bloody hell. Loving his game. And the kick will sit for McNeil, the potential match winner of this game. So James O'Donnell now. Long down the line. Ball goes to ground. Who can win it? Caleb Daniel did the right thing. Boundary throw. Yeah, massive mark there from Jones. One of the more unsung heroes of the AFL this season for sure. Anyway, just soccer out of there from 𝐷ACOS, and no one particular though, as now 𝐬𝐿 can go. Great chase down pressure though, and 𝐼𝐻𝐿 Harrison makes the tackle. Pass ball. Cameron hit out, couldn't hit a teammate. Now 𝐬𝐿 gives it to Gallagher, gets it forward. Can they find a mark? Jeremy Howe, very well done. They've got to go. Out in the space now for Josh 𝐷ACOS. Middle of the ground. Does he want to go to? Yes, he does. Big kick. Who can take it? Trickles out the back. Harvey Harrison now. It's got to be clean. Oh, hands weren't great there for 𝐬𝐿, but side bottoming goes in again. Markov now. Got to settle. Goes for goal. Oh, dear. He's put out the full. He had options there. Wasted chance. Liam Jones now, a long one out of the 50. Cameron, good intercepting grab. He's good at that. And we'll set a high one up. Ooh, the Flyers. Brings it to ground. Slap out there from Daniel and pushed over from Bailey Williams. 2:35 to play. Dogs just got to keep on holding on. Boundary thrown. Who can win this one? To it first was Caleb Daniel. Goes in again. This has been a great game from both teams. Dogs, massive final quarter they've had. And the bounce of the ball just couldn't favour Nick Dacos there as 𝐼𝐻𝐪 goes out of the 50. And almost 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸 on the chest there. Drop the mark. Sanders at ground level. Taken under. Pass ball. 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸, no interest getting rid of it. And pass ball again.
English will just want everything in close here. Just tapping it at his feet. You feel the Dogs know what they're doing from here at the moment. That's exactly what they've done. They got one.
On pass ball.
About 50 metres away. All the others have squeezed up, trying to get as many stops.
2:05 the play. Time is ticking here for Collingwood. They just got to hold on. The Dogs, they've been epic in this final quarter. And big 3-1 against side bottom. The height was there. Sanders' ball. He's been pretty productive, Sanders, playing a lot more at half forward tonight. And we'll go now down the line. Moore takes the mark. I've got to go quickly. Oh, probably a bit too quickly as the kick was smothered. A great win there from Treloar. Jeez, has been epic tonight. Treloar, 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸, Treloar again. Another disposal. Goes by on his left. Does it find a teammate? It sits for lob. It goes back to Darcy. He could go for goal and end the game. Sam Darcy finishes it. What a win for the Bulldogs for Friday night. They hit the ton. They're up by 3 goals, and that is that. What a performance. Oh, and there's his old man. He'd be happy. He's commentating on Triple M tonight. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, they're probably off for the carriages now. 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐵. That's 1:17 to play. Big win for the Dogs. I tell you what, felt bullish on them in this game. And yeah, they've been epic. Bontempelli's had a massive final quarter. Treloar's been epic. Defence has been pretty good, pretty tight tonight as well. Sam Darcy, what a game. And after the horrific start he had too. Up we go in the middle. So it will be a win to the Dogs. Treloar, another centre clearance. High ball up. Darcy again. Oh, I thought he took another. That would have been epic. Maynard now out of the 50. Good contests. Ball hits the deck. Treloar is just fine. It's just like a magnet at the moment. And he goes again. Can't hit on the full. The 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸. More ground level. Hand passing ball to Josh Dacos. Quick hands now to Maynard. Need to pump it by foot here. Nice kick. Oh, 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸 couldn't take the mark. Good tackle though from 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐸. We go again. Well, I know he's getting the 3 votes. Marcus Bontempelli. What a final quarter he's had. He's getting another disposal here. Just got the hand pass out. Now to Jack Macrae, who's been pretty productive tonight as well. High up inside 50. Ball goes to ground level. Charlie Dean's been battling hard tonight as well. And a free hit. High contact. Corridor option on for Darcy Cameron. Just got to go down the spine. Not a good kick as Bailey Williams intercepts, and that will be that. What a win for the Dogs. They'll get the win by 18 points. Now, after a gallant display against the Swannies last week, they do the job against an undermanned Pies outfit. But to be fair, the Dogs don't have Richard Norton either, so they have injury woes themselves. But a resilient win from the Dogs. That's probably their best win in quite some time, or this season, I'd say. That is a captain's performance from Marcus Bontempelli, must be said. What a final quarter from him. Huge stuff. Bloody hell, Bontempelli, 39 disposals and 2 goals, 10 clearances. Geez, there were some big numbers tonight. Like Dacos as well had 32 and 2 goals as well. Jack Crisp as well was very big as well, but yeah, Bailey Dale had a stack of it. Tim English as well, battled hard, 49 hitouts. Him and Cameron were very good on the rucks as well. Jack Macrae liked his game, but Adam Treloar, unsung hero tonight. Awesome game. He was key. He was key to kickstart the comeback for the Dogs in that second term. 11 clearances for him, and 21 of those contested. He's been filling in Liberatore's boots really well. Gallagher, I'm really enjoying his games at the moment. He's really punching above his weight and gaining a lot of experience in there. Riley Sanders, quality game too. Sensational. Jack McRae, crafty game. Sam Darcy, the X Factor for sure. Kicked the goal to win the game. Joel Frazier battled well nicely. Yeah, overall strong win from the Dogs. And expected, to be honest. Like, with those outs from the Pies, I expected them to find a way to win. They certainly did. But still a really resilient win from getting pummeled in that first quarter to then just repeat it inside 50s and winning that territory game. They were awesome in the clearances. 𝐵𝗏𝗏, I mean, I want to see his final quarter stats. He was insane. Brilliant. I mean, 39 disposals for 𝐵𝗏𝗏. That is unbelievable. That's the 𝐵𝗏𝗏 we know and love. But yeah, wow. Quality game for Friday night footy, must be said. So, quick look at the live ladder. Let's take a look. Much needed win for the Dogs, because remember, they've got a good percentage, but they don't have the points in the bank. So if they drop that game, they would have been still staying at 11th or 12th. But that puts them back into the mix. Still on 24 points though. But the Pies probably will stay in the 8th for this round. They just don't need Fremantle winning. So if Fremantle lose, Collingwood will stay 8th. But yeah, there we go. Great game, great win from the Bulldogs. After quarter time, really got on top of the trenches, outworked the Pies in the midfield, and yeah, their inside 50 use was pretty scrappy, but they just got a heap of supply, and through their midfield of 𝐵𝗏𝗏, Treloar were massive. I mean, what a game! 38 disposals it was he had. And so many just terrific individual performers. Like Dacos had 16 clearances, Treloar had 11 clearances, 𝐵𝗏𝗏 had 10 clearances. Awesome stuff from him tonight. But that's it from me, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Great game for you Friday night. How about that? Not a bad start of the round. Good win from the Bulldogs for their season. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did go on to enjoy, gents. And as I say again, apologies about the my computer crashing again midstream. So I need to find a way to fix that, but I can't find a way. So it is what it is. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. 3 votes for 𝐵𝗏𝗏 for me tonight. He was sensational. Enjoy the rest of your night, fellas. Have a great weekend too. And that's it from me. Catch you later.